Oh, hey, I'm glad you made it. I'm just practicing some limb loss. Causing limb loss is the main objective in Soldier of Fortune 2. Anyone who tells you otherwise is missing something off their body and won't admit it. Wait, why would someone tell you otherwise? Who would even know about this game besides me and you? I got put on when I saw a frequent delinquent link spammer from my Discord share a delightfully Russian sounding review for
Soldier of Fortune 2 to be my favorite gore game.
I swear I've seen this before, probably in a top 10 gory cum shots compilation. Sorry, I got that typical porn mindset where I'm clearly not into it for the story. What I get out of the war is enjoyment from the detailed ligament stripping. The blood squirts are hot too, but we ain't seeing Tarantino-sized loads gushing out here. Don't get me wrong, it's good splatter, not a crazy unrealistic amount. Hopefully at least enough to satisfy the heroic killer and even the most repressed. I mean, you can rip anyone apart like you've always imagined, so you'll be fine. Until you realize that this game is so 2002 that it's not even on Steam. I have to go to the GOG Galaxy to visit. It's a slum that I wouldn't launch from by choice. In the words of Deltron,
ghettos are trash dumps with gas pumps.
I'm not trying to get robbed by these deals. I'm just passing through to cop some dismemberment. I'll give anything with limb loss a chance. I feel like it should be mandatory when it comes to shooters with shotguns. Knives too if you're truly into peak appendage removal. You can also convert dogs into something that could pass as grass-fed. Just take a look at that red meat. Best not to look away because your work will vanish. I tell you, disappearing after death here is due to a deal made with the local veteran hospital. How it goes is the staff snatch corpses off the battlefield and use them to fill up the beds so they won't have to cater to any alive veterans. The VA clinic's sneaky operation also refuses to take hats once they're removed from the scalp. You could choose to prevent the mistreatment of veterans by butchering every single dead soldier until there is nothing left. Meanwhile, in Space Station 13, you might know I fancy a leg chopper too. But without words coming out and the chance to keep your victim alive as a two-legged dog, I get bored faster than a serial killer trying to retire. So I have to force myself to keep killing. Though I can rest easy knowing doors around here weren't raised in no barns. And clumsy soldiers sometimes put a fence between them and their guns. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the random mission generator is all I could ever ask for in a girlfriend. This source of joy cycles through a handful of emotional modes. You gotta start out with her assassination mood, which involves mutilating her exes, who all happen to be captured terrorists that have been selected for an experimental prison program that allows them to relive their glory days over and over again. The military is trying to develop an army of one-man armies. Currently though, it's used for recreation since war has been reduced to drone strikes and nude leaks. Now things are not going well with this new random mission lady. She might be cheating on you, so you must infiltrate her many well-armed bases to search for evidence. This feeling you're dealing with only occurs at night, and it makes you want to steal. But I just made a video about that, so let's skip this phase. The next stage is Demolition. After finding out an affair occurred over enemy lines, destruction must happen. And killing another country's flag isn't gonna cut it. Yeah, gotta blow shit up. Luckily, you have a great best friend to come along and offer support. He's tough, but a little awkward. So yeah, you parachute in, boom boom, explosion, boom, and helicopter. Then for the finale, you gotta escape from that horror like a rebellious fetus dodging an abortion, which puts you in the shoes of a prisoner trapped in an unlocked room where outside the door there's an armed guard who thinks his back functions as a brick wall. There are some other guys who don't want you to leave. Let's call them your ex's older brothers and fathers if we're still running with that stupid gimmick. So yeah, you kill them, you lockpick your way out, and you leave. Alright, let's wrap this up. You can either go back on my Stairmaster of Love or ignore everything I just said. You don't have to play the game modes in that order. Relationships are whatever you want them to be. Or you could just stay single, stay the fuck away from this game. Just know I love the random mission generator and I appreciate it more than this campaign I barely tried. My only accomplishment there was closing down the cloning tower on the classic turret ride. My final thoughts are I wish Medal of Honor was this violent because that's my childhood equivalent, and that they should give this game to medical students. We need less doctors.
I need backup now! Get ready to sound the alarm.